A major event is going to shake the crypto world. It's called the halving, and it happens once roughly every 4 years. This will lower the number of new Bitcoin entering the market by half. But how does this work, and what does it mean for prices? I'm Layla Maiden, and I cover all things investing and money. So the way that Bitcoin works is it's a type of cryptocurrency that operates on a blockchain, which is a decentralized network where transactions can happen peer-to-peer or person-to-person. Not one government or entity can have control over it. So because Bitcoin is a decentralized network, there are thousands of computers, which is what we call nodes, operating across the globe. And anyone can own and operate one. And what they simply do is they solve a series of complex mathematical puzzles and verify transactions in the network. Now, the node or series of nodes that find the new block are given a reward in the form of Bitcoins. Right now, that reward is 6.25 Bitcoin. However, that reward is set to be cut in half in April, down to 3.125 Bitcoins. These rewards are cut in half every 4 years, and this event is called the halving. The reason why they're cut in half every 4 years is, well, because we have a limited supply of Bitcoin. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin in circulation. Now, I know it sounds like we might be almost towards the end since we've already mined more than 19 million Bitcoin. However, the last Bitcoin is expected to be mined sometime around the year 2140. Previous halving events have impacted prices substantially. In 2017, we saw the price rally by over 1,000%. The same thing happened in 2021. Now, investors and traders that understand this pattern, what they'll do is they'll add Bitcoin to their position during a quiet time in the market, or what's called during the bear market, and they'll hold on to this asset until the halving event. And once that halving event takes place, many that have been holding their Bitcoin for a while tend to wait and try to sell at these high prices. When the price of Bitcoin rallies and goes up, it tends to pull the entire crypto market up with it. Those who profited off of the price of Bitcoin are now taking their profits and throwing it into higher and more riskier bets like altcoins to try and make even more money. So there's a lot of things that could impact the price of Bitcoin outside of the halving. One of them is macroeconomics, specifically the US economy and interest rates. A lot of economists and the markets are speculating that the Federal Reserve could begin to lower interest rates by the end or the second half of this year. That could help push the price of Bitcoin up. However, it's highly speculative. Earlier this year, in January, the SEC approved a series of Bitcoin ETFs. This has made the asset much more accessible because you don't have to be a crypto expert or a Bitcoin expert to know where to buy Bitcoin. So now it's more accessible. What does this mean? Well, there's more demand for it. Even though we have historical data about how Bitcoin's price could move based on certain events, past performance never guarantees future results. The cons of this asset is, well, it's highly volatile in price. And because of that volatility, it makes it very difficult for it to be a medium of exchange, for example, to be used as money. It also makes it a little scary to hold it as an investor. How price may move for Bitcoin in the future still remains unknown. We can say Bitcoin is in price discovery mode right now.